All right, y'all. So what happens when you tell a narcissist about your past? Not even when you confess, but when you're just being real with a narcissistic person and you decide that you want to tell them about your past, like you're getting close to them and you share some of your deepest, darkest secrets with this person. Like what happens? What happens next when you share this type of stuff with this person? I'll give some of y'all a guess. What do you think happens next when you share this type of stuff with a narcissistic person? And today's mic holder is a red flag. I actually got a red flag to hold the mic today. But yes, a lot of times when you're dealing with narcissistic people, when you share your past, good past, bad past, traumatic past, relationship past, happy past, sad past, anything that you share with a narcissist can and will be used against you in a court of narcissism. In a court of narcissistic law, anything you share can and will be used against you. Anything will be brought up in an argument later on, right? Now, at the beginning, when you share your past with the narcissist, like when you get to know this person and you share your past with them, a lot of times what will happen is they will reciprocate. They'll share something about their past with you. You know what I mean? They'll share some type of hurtful anecdote or something that they themselves have went through. They will share something with you, or they'll feign some level of empathy. They'll be like, "Oh my goodness, can't believe you went through that." Okay, you see what I'm saying? But later on, the same thing in the beginning that they feel sorry for you for, or they feel bad about, later on they'll throw it in your face. Let's just say you got whoopings when you were a kid and you hated it. You know how whoopings now are looked at as child abuse, right? So let's say you got whoopings as a kid and you hated it, right? And you told your narcissistic partner this. I hated the fact I got whoopings as a kid. I'm still traumatized from it. One day you're arguing with them, and then guess what happens? That's why your mama used to beat your ass when you was little. That's why your daddy used to beat your ass when you was little. I see why you got that belt. I see why they use that switch. I see why they use that plastic wiffle ball bat. And the bat used to whistle right before it hit you across your back. Woo, bat. Woo, bat. Woo, bat. That wiffle ball bat was whiffling when it was tagging your ass, and you deserve every bit of it because you're a horrible person. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, when they throw your past in your face, a lot of times they're doing it because like you try to hold them accountable for something. Like you haven't tried to throw their past in their face. They're just trying to hold you accountable or be angry at you because something happened right here. Like you didn't throw their past in their face. Like you might have caught them in the act, caught them lying, caught them cheating, caught them being manipulative or something like that, right? But now because they're angry with you, they'll tell you that they'll use your past against you as a weapon. Your deepest, darkest secrets are now and will now be weaponized against you. And this is what you're going to have to deal with right here. They will use your deepest, darkest secrets as a weapon against you. They absolutely will. Whatever you've been through, the pain you've experienced, that type of stuff right there, they absolutely will use it against you. The abuse will not stop. The abuse will typically get worse, and they'll throw it in your face in your moments of vulnerability. When you need a helping hand, they will not, instead of giving a helping hand, they'll give you a clenched fist. Maybe not a physical clenched fist, but a metaphorical clenched fist nonetheless. You won't get a helping hand in return because narcissistic people, a lot of us lack empathy, right? So instead of being there for you when you need us, they'll throw something in your face, tell you to deserve it. You deserve what you went through. The reason that you're crying, I don't know why you're crying right now. You fake crying, you faking tears. Like this, you're only getting what you deserve. Like everything that's happening to you right now, everything that you're going through, you deserve it to happen to you because you're a horrible human being. Because ribba rabba rabba, blah blah blah, boo boo boo, bee bee bee. So this is what I tell people: make people earn your information. I know some of y'all are free spirits. You like to overshare. Usually, I'm just a sharing person. I just like to share. Be careful with what you share. Yo, untethered empathy, untethered compassion will be used against you by narcissistic people. Because a lot of narcissists, we make it seem like we are just easy to talk to. just easy to chat with, right? Easy to converse with. We get everything is so easy to talk to and converse with and all the other stuff. We get to that point right there where you trust us, so you share all your information with us. And when you share it with us, it'll be thrown in your face. It won't just be thrown in your face one time. It'll be thrown in your face repeatedly. Like, they'll throw it in your face, right? They'll use it against you. And then and they'll say, I promise I'll never do that again. And guess what? They'll do it again. And they'll do it again and again and again, because it works. Because they know if they bring up your grandma, who you love dearly, that passed away, they know that hurts your feelings. So they'll use it to get out of something. Like, if you are trying to hold them accountable for something that they have actually done, if you're just talking to them about something that they have actually did, they still will try to use your past against you to justify something that they have done to you right now, including, and not limited to, the past before you even met them. You hear that? The past, but your relationship past before you even met them will be used against you. It absolutely will. That's one of the things that happens to so many people. Your relationship past can and will be weaponized against you. This happens to people all the time. Like, if you dated somebody that they know you've had, you see what I'm saying? You've dated quite a few people and they don't like that. They will use that against you all the time. Well, I cheated on you because you were with 15 people before we dated. What? I cheated on you because you dated somebody before me. What? I just felt super insecure because you had boyfriends before me, and I don't know how to handle it, so I started cheating. What? Did you have girlfriends before me? Yeah, but that's beside the point. Or my personal favorite is, y'all, when y'all break up or y'all take a break and then you end up trying to move on, like when y'all take a break, when y'all break up with no intent on getting back together, and you try to move on, and somehow y'all do end up back together, they will call you a cheater. So your relationships during y'all's breakups count as cheating to narcissistic people, because now, again, that's the past, right? What I said earlier, that's the past. You know, the past is relevant in these situations. When you're dealing with a manipulative narcissist, the past becomes so relevant in these scenarios, in these situations. It absolutely does. So that's something that you absolutely need to be thinking about. This needs to be rattling around in that little empathetic head of yours, that make sure that you are making people earn the information that you're sharing with them. And also make sure that they're sharing or reciprocating information back. Because what happens to a lot of people is that, like, you end up oversharing and they don't share anything. So you damn near talking to yourself. Like, you end up oversharing with this person and they just they don't share anything with you. You like, hey, I just shared some trauma with you. I just shared a little bit of trauma with you. You want to share some with me, please? Oh no, I'm not ready to do that yet. But thanks for sharing yours. I promise I won't use it against you. You see, but that's what happens. I know some of y'all will hear that just like, damn it, Lee, this video was 4 years too late or 2 months too late. I told him about my dad leaving and he used it against me. He made me feel like a horrible person. I told her that my mom abandoned me. And every time we get to arguing and talking she brings up my mom. She keeps talking about my mommy issues and said I'll never be healed and I need to grow up and stop and just move past my mommy issues, or I'll never be a happy man, or whatever it is. You see, it can and will be used against you, no matter how small it is, y'all. Anything that you've done small in the past can be used against you. Again, this could be before the relationship started. Before you even met this, not just the relationship starting, before you even met this person, it could absolutely be going that way. Before you even met this narcissistic person, they could absolutely use the stuff that happened to you before against you later on. And that's the mindset of narcissistic people. They always feel like everything is free game to them. Everything can and will be used against you. And this is why it's so important to guard your information damn near with your life, y'all. Because if you don't guard your information with your life, I'm telling you, that narcissistic person, they're going to take everything that they learned about you. They're going to weaponize it against you. And they're going to keep being completely abusive and oblivious to you. Everything that you say and do to this person will be used against you. Every single thing. I promise you, no stone will be left unturned. You're giving them more information to hurt you with. Of course, in a healthy, happy relationship, you can share past traumas. You can share things that have happened to you. They can share, y'all can go back and forth, playing trauma tennis, right? Trauma table tennis. Y'all Y'all sharing trauma back and forth. You backhanding trauma to them. They forward smashing it. But you have to be careful with narcissistic people because they can and will be used against you. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, they'll do something horrible to you, right? They'll throw something in your face that they promised never to bring up again. They'll literally throw something in your face, and then they'll throw something in your face, right? And then when you refuse to share future things with them, they'll say, well, see, you don't trust me. That's why we'll never work out, because you don't trust me. And we never going to work out because you don't even think about how we got here in the first place. Like, you don't take accountability for how we got here in the first place. Nothing worked. Like, it's your fault. We not as close as we used to be. Things are not working out. It's your fault. This is your fault. This is your fault. They will almost always try to find a way to blame you for everything that's going on, y'all. It's like, I'm telling you, it literally is like clockwork. They will always use your past against you. That's why it's important to keep your past close to the cuff. If you have issues and whatnot, you always talk to a therapist, try to find a good therapist to talk to your past about. But if you're dealing with a past narcissist, Lee Hammock does one-on-ones over Zoom and phone calls. And Lee Hammock has a support group. Lee Hammock has courses and has courses and video series about healing from narcissistic abuse and understanding what you went through as well. So y'all, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Go to mentalhealness.net for coaching courses, all the other stuff. Check one of these videos on the screen to stay on the channel. Watch a different video. YouTube thinks one of these videos will fit you perfectly. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. I'm out. Peace.